Welcome to the channel, guys, and welcome to my 100th video. We are going to take the Countries of the World quiz. This is the most popular quiz on Jetpunk by far, and as you can see, I've already got a perfect score. However, it's been a while, so I'm going to give it my best shot, and I don't think it should be too hard, but play along, let me know how you did, and we'll see what happens. Right off the bat, there's Canada, the USA, and Mexico, the big North American three. Then down here in Central America, we have Guatemala with Belize. Interestingly enough, Guatemala disputes the border with Belize. Then going south, we have El Salvador and Honduras. Then we have Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama to finish out the mainland North America. Then we have the islands. So we have the biggest is Cuba. Then that group of islands there is the Bahamas. The small one is Jamaica. And then Hispaniola is made up of Haiti and the Dominican Republic. But of course, we get the island of Dominica when we type that. Dominican Republic. There we go. And then we're down in with the Caribbean. Let me click that so we can see the dots for all of them. Up at the top, we have Antigua. And then what else is up there? Is that St. Kitts? There we go. Going further south, we have St. Lucia. Then St. Vincent, or is that? Yep. Then the one east of everything else is Barbados. And then Grenada. And Trinidad. That should rule out North America. Let's just go down here and check it out. Yep. North America done. Alright, let's take care of South America. Starting where Panama left off, we have Colombia. And then if we go clockwise, we have Venezuela, Guyana, and Suriname. Suriname was a Dutch colony. And I think they might still have some, like, leftover roots. They might speak Dutch there. I could be wrong. Then going the other way, we have Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, and then peeking down there at the bottom, you can see Paraguay. We have Chile, Argentina, and Uruguay. They won the first World Cup, I believe. Then we have Brazil. That last little bit of land there on South America belongs to France, which is a good transition for us to get over here to Europe. Starting from the far west, we have Portugal, and then Spain, and that little black dot there is Andorra. Then let's go north and take care of the UK and Ireland. Now, the UK is made up of 4 smaller countries: Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, and England. And then back on mainland Europe, we will have Benelux, that's Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg. Then going south, we have Switzerland, if I can spell, and Italy. Now we have a bunch of tiny dots there, and that would be the European micronations. In France, we have Monaco. In Italy, we have 2. That is the Vatican and San Marino. Then the last micronation in Europe is Liechtenstein. There we go. That one's always tricky for me to spell. Don't know why. The big one there is Germany. And then we have Denmark. Now up here further north, we have Norway, Sweden, and Finland. A little cool geography fact is Norway borders Russia, and so does North Korea, almost on the other side of the world. So North Korea and Norway are only separated by one country. I find that interesting, at least. Right here, we have Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Then going down to the large countries, we have Poland, Belarus, and Ukraine. All right, getting into the nitty-gritty Eastern Europe, we have Czechia, or the Czech Republic, Austria, then we have Hungary and Slovakia. Perfect. Next to Italy, we have Slovenia. Then going south, Croatia. And then Bosnia. Is that Montenegro? Albania, Greece, Kosovo. And then that would be North Macedonia. Serbia. Then we have, what is that? Bulgaria, Romania, and Moldova. Then the last European country is Malta, down there south of Italy. All right, let's move. Oh no, I forgot Iceland. Sorry about that. So some of you might be saying you forgot one. Well, that is actually part of Russia. That's the Kaliningrad exclave. Then moving east, we have Turkey. Then right here in the Caucasus, we have Azerbaijan, Armenia, and Georgia. Not can be confused with Georgia that we have in the United States. This one is in the Caucasus. All right, we have, let's do some of the Middle East. We have Syria, Iran and Iraq, Jordan, Lebanon, and Israel. Then that island nation there is Cyprus. Excuse my spelling. Going down, we have Saudi Arabia. And then the UAE, that's where Dubai is. All right, now we have some tiny countries here. We have Qatar, Kuwait, and Bahrain. Then at the bottom here, we have Oman and Yemen. Now let's get over here and let's do the stands. Up at the top, we have Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan. I'm sure I butchered that spelling. How was it? Not too bad, actually. All right, then we have Pakistan and Afghanistan. Then up here we have, let's knock some big countries out. We have China and India, and then that large one between China and Russia is Mongolia. Down here, in working our way towards Southeast Asia, we have Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. And then Burma, I think they renamed that Myanmar, but the place I originally learned all these countries called it Burma. We have Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, and Cambodia. All right, now we have the two Koreas and Japan, so North Korea and South Korea. There's the tiny border with Russia, by the way. And then we have Japan. Now, working our way south, we have Taiwan, the Philippines, Indonesia, and Malaysia. Then we have some more tiny countries. We have Singapore and Brunei. South of India, we have Sri Lanka. And many years ago, that used to be connected with a land bridge. Like, we're talking upwards of 1,000 years plus ago, but interesting nonetheless. I'm actually not going to zoom in here for Oceania, just because I'm not certain which are which always. Oh, I also forgot East Timor off of the coast of Indonesia. Then we have Oceania, Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, and then we have all the island nations. So we have Micronesia, Kiribati, Tuvalu, Palau, Nauru, Vanuatu. We got Fiji, Tonga, Samoa, and then the Solomon Islands, and the Marshall Islands. Off the coast of India there, we have the Seychelles and the Maldives. I got those backwards, that's my bad. And then we have Africa. We've got 5 minutes to work through this. Let's get her done. All right, across Northern Africa, we have Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, and Egypt. Then one row under, we have Mauritania, Mali, Niger, and Nigeria. I might as well do that. Then we have Chad and Sudan. Then that is Eritrea. Following that is Djibouti, spelled with a D. All right, and then back over on the west, we have Senegal, and completely inside of Senegal is the Gambia. And then out to the far west, we have Cape Verde, or Cabo Verde. All right, let's go south now and meet in the middle. We have Madagascar. That's where some penguins live, or so I've heard. South Africa, Lesotho, and Swaziland. I think that's another one that changed its name. Yes, it is now Eswatini. All right, we have Botswana and Namibia and Mozambique. Then we have the two Z's, Zimbabwe and Zambia. All right, Central Africa here. Speaking of Central Africa, we have CAR, the Central African Republic. And then we have the two Congos, the Republic of the Congo and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. We have South Sudan, Ethiopia, Kenya, and Somalia. Then we have Uganda, Rwanda, and is that Burundi? Perfect. Tanzania. And then right down here, the one I forgot is Malawi. And that next to it is Lake Malawi. We have Angola. All right. Let's get into the nitty-gritty here. We have Cameroon, Burkina Faso. That's up north. Then is that Gabon? And the island nation there is Sao Tome and Principe. Then we have Ghana, Togo, and Benin. We have the Ivory Coast and Sierra Leone. Then we have Liberia. All right, now we have Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, and Equatorial Guinea. And that is all of mainland Africa. The last two countries we have are two island nations. This island down here is owned by France, funnily enough. I think France is one of the last places to have land in all 6 of the inhabited continents. I could be mistaken because I don't know if they have any Asian possessions. Anyways, getting off topic, back to the quiz. These two islands are Comoros and Mauritius. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, we got all of them. And as you guys can see here, I have taken this quiz many, many times. And some of them I forget fairly often. I mean, let's see here. This Mali, I only get about 3/4 of the time. That's one of the worst ones, I guess. Mali. Couple others here. But Nauru and Sao Tome and Principe are down at the bottom. Let me know how you guys did in the comments. Tell me if there's any quizzes you'd like to see me try. I might try to learn the capitals of the world, but that's a bit ambitious because my spelling is pretty rough. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I post videos like this. I do quizzes. I do Wordles. I play GeoGuessr sometimes. Just a little bit of everything here. So if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back with more. Thanks for stopping by.